Hey guys, and welcome. My name is Gothic, and today we are playing a fairly new game that's come out on Steam recently. This is Help Will Come Tomorrow. Now, I have actually done a previous video on this one. Whether that makes it onto the channel or not is pretty much at this point down to my editor. Whether she watches that video and says, yep, that shows that you are a tool and have no idea what you're doing, or whether she looks at me in a mixture of horror and disgust and presses delete and the video never comes to light. That is going to be now down to her. So we will see. If there is that video going up, I will put one of those little weird clicky things up in that direction. I think it is. They'll basically say click this link and you'll go to that video, so you'll be able to watch it. If there's nothing up there, I will try and put it down in the description and the show notes below. If it's not up there, it's not down there, the video doesn't exist, so I apologise. You'll have to believe me, I was monumentally crap at it the first time round. However, this time I have learned. Haha, learning, knowledge, brilliant. So I will hopefully not be as shit. I think I lasted to day 6 on the last one, so yeah. I put it down to it being Siberia, it's bloody cold, and I think the idea is that it's the 1917 Tran-Siberian Railway. There's an issue, there's bandits and renegades and things and stuff, and it's not good. But anyway, let's get started. Here we go. Passenger Survivor, we're for the middle one. Boom! Are you sure you want to start a new game? Yes, I don't want to go back to the other game. That was just a disaster. I'm not going to watch this. So essentially, I will skip that. Essentially what happens is the train derails, there's an attack, it's renegades. So it's not good, and we managed to escape into the wilderness. And we're now just trying to survive. And if you could hear in the background, there are gunshots going off in the distance, and that's the idea, is that the renegades, they found other survivors, they're killing them, or they're shooting guns and stuff like that. So this is our settlement. How cool does it look? So we barely escaped death. Can you hear the shots? They're killing other survivors. This is a replay from Znamiansky Square. The Tsar's supporters are opening fire to the proletarians. Cool. You're talking nonsense. They are thugs and deserters. I nearly said deserts then. Desert. Don't talk so loud because they'll hear us. Shh. We've run a long way. I think we can take a rest here, and the snow will cover our footprints. Right, so this is the camp. So, what I learned from the last video. So, this is the expedition, and at the moment it's too dangerous to explore, so you can't explore on the first day. These are the characters. So, we've got Anna, who is from the aristocracy. Traits unlocked here, your health and your morale. Different statuses, so you're hungry, thirsty, and shivering. You also get other ones like fatigues and other stuff like that. Relationships, these are the people in the camp. So at the moment she quite likes this lady. Doesn't really, kind of okay with this guy. Doesn't really like this guy, the old guy. This man looks like a highborn and is not used to the hardship of real life. Well, you're going to get used to it soon. We have this dude, who's a revolutionary. Wadim. Once again, you have your relationship stuff. These all differ, so like the stats on this lady are going to be different from her stats to this guy, so it's not like a mirror image. It will be slightly different. And then this bearded man has not stopped talking since you escaped the crash site. He doesn't look like a scholar, rather a radicalized person. So they've all got their own sort of like little stories. Sergi, I'm not going to go through all of his stuff. And we've got Zofia. So I actually had this lady on my last one. Yeah, she was actually there, and she actually has survived. I think she was like, she survived. She did. She survived quite well. She wasn't the last one to die. I had a little drunk guy. I can't remember what his name was, but it was a little drunk guy. He survived the longest. The soldier, the big sort of like, I'm a cool soldier, he died first. So that was really bad. Right, so someone is going to remove the snow from the fire. Oh, I've got mushrooms! Right. I'll make a makeshift. Oh, actually, no, I won't. What I'll do, smart, clever, haha, I'll clear the snow from everywhere first. Because if you clear the snow from everywhere, you get more resources, and you have more things to build stuff with. What was that? I have moss! Use you again, there we go. So sometimes people will get sort of like traits going, oh, I don't like doing the same job twice in one day, and they sort of start bitching and moaning. So you just got to be careful about what you do, who you pick, stuff like that. So come on. So literally, like I say, first day, all I'm doing is I'm literally just clearing all of the stuff. Just like that. So it basically means that I'm getting a few resources, some basic resources of stuff, so I've got something that I can survive using. Focused. So this is a new trait that she's got. So doing certain things. This character likes repetitive actions. They increase their morale when performing the same actions in a row. Boom! So this is the opposite to the one that I got on my last playthrough. So this woman is going to be the one who's like, you need to do a shit job, and I need to do it 3 times in a row. There you go. Feel free, have fun. Right, so everything's cleared, so I can start building some stuff. So I'm going to build a makeshift fire, because you've got a solid fire. Solid structure requires a full set of components, but its quality is high. In addition, the credit of builders by people watching the work is increased. And the makeshift one, it's pretty low. But again, the credit falls, so you get worse credit for building makeshift stuff. However, I don't really have much in the way of resources. So from what I've worked out, this is like your food stuff. So this is like your food, eating, drinking, there's cigarettes and stuff in there. So this is like your consumables. This one is like your materials. So there's bark, and now if you look at the bottom there, it says fuel one dot and food 1 dot. So we can eat this or we can burn it. And what it'll do is I will build the fire first. I'll build a makeshift fire because I don't want there's all these dots at the bottom. So this is a wood, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dots along the bottom. So I need 5 points of wood to get this first point. So if you see here sticks, I've got 10 sticks. Each stick is worth 1 wood and 2 fuel. And I have a big branch which is worth 2 wood, but 1, 2, 3, 6 fuel. So that's a really good one. And the problem is I can't split them down, so I can't put that one branch in and then fill the rest up with bark. It has to all come from one source, which is a pain in the arse. So what I'm going to do is I'll use needles to start off with. And then structure, so stones are structure there. So they'll go in there. So I filled all the dots up. I will pick a character. So I will pick... I can't pick anyone because I need 3. Shit! So these are the action points, and the circles here are the action points, and no one has 3 action points. Unless... Can I do that? Upgrade. Yes, I can. Thank God for that. Right. So I'm now making a fire using 2 people. So I now have a fire. This character is strong and gets tired more slowly. Cool! Team worker. This character likes to cooperate. When they perform an action together with another character, they increase their own and their comrades' morale. Awesome! Survivalist. The character has a chance to avoid negative event during an expedition. Sweet! Sorted! So I now have a fire. So I can now upgrade. So I can get a small water filter, a pot so I can make food, and seats. So this The seat provides everyone in the camp with additional frost protection. Oh, that's quite a cool one. So again, I can do... So that's already been built, so I can't upgrade that. But what I can do is I can make these nice little things here and there. Oh, there was an action there. Actions! I can repair. Ah, so I can... fraternization. I've never seen that word written down. Anyway, so I can do foods and stuff like that. So I obviously need to get some food and the base stuff there. So upgrades are going to be quite good. So then what I can do is I can put some fuel into the fire. So I'm not going to probably put that one in just yet. I will probably put in... I'll put some pine cones in. So it adds 5% fuel. So I'll chuck a couple of those in. There we go. 20% fuel. Snot. Lovely! You're supposed to be aristocracy. Dirty. So I can't do anything. And the only guy who's got some action points left is this one guy here. I can't go out exploring because it's too dangerous. So I might as well just end the night. So the settings up there and then end the day. Boom! That basically means you're going to lose action points. I can't do anything. Reduce AP. Unused AP, reduce the character's fatigue at the end of the day if a shelter has been built. Haven't built a shelter yet, so I can't do that at this moment in time. But hopefully, I will be able to. Right. Let's have an introduction. Comrades in misery, fate has put us under a difficult test. I appeal, let us rise above divisions. This character rejects capitalism and promotes the idea of social justice. Cool! Face of danger, everyone, a frivolous aristocrat, a greedy bourgeois or a dumb peasant must unite and cooperate. What was that frivolous about me? Oh Christ. Today we say no to divisions, no matter if you vomited oysters yesterday or cleaned up the vomit. That's too much. That is a bit grim. Woe to us if, at this critical moment, we give in to prejudice or expect special treatment. I say this especially to you, Anna. Okay, I will keep an eye on you. Oh, so these two are pissed off with each other already. Let's go for Serge's introduction. Are you coming back from the front, soldier? Me, I am not a soldier. So, a scholar or a priest perhaps. The farmhand would not be in the train compartment. I admit that in our situation I would be very happy to have a military person with us. This is my past. The division ceased to exist. The fighting is still going on. Do you believe that the provisional government will soon sign a ceasefire? They can sign whatever they want. The next government will tear the paper. Is a pacifist. This character avoids quarrels and tries to ease any disputes. So, no punchy. The war will probably never end. Only the battlefields and banners will change. Go to the devil with all this. Oh. So this is the end of the day summary. So this is basically just sort of like an update. So these people are sort of saying, yes, they trust this person, they dislike this person, stuff like that. So it's quite good. There is a little diary which I'll click on when the following day comes up, and you can get like a bit of a breakdown on every. Oh, this character is not liked. The friendship of other characters towards them constantly decreases. Oh, brilliant. Fan-dabby-dozy. Right, so this is the diary just over here. So camp structures, it tells you what you've done. Dialogue, so you've got all your little bits and pieces. So what's been said, if you want to go back through and reread everything, any events that's happened, stuff like that. So that's quite helpful. It can be quite helpful. But today I am going to go exploring. Send an expedition. I'm going to send this guy because no one seems to fucking like him at the moment, and we're going to send him to this forest area here. Trail of breadcrumbs. Someone had to go in the wood and it fell on you. Not good. When you are not at the camp, these maniacs are ready to jump at each other's throats. They are extremely resistant to learning. Hardly anyone understands the fate of the proletarian and the need for cooperation. They don't know what it means to fight for ideas and put the common good above their own. You have seen all of them through. You guessed why they are sending you on the expedition. They want to eat the best bits when you're not there. Despicable people. You have been tightening your belt over the last days and they still only think about themselves, but no such tricks with you. You triumphantly pull tasty provisions from your bosom pocket. You won't let them starve. You will eat this and that along the way, and if something remains then you'll justly share it. Eat the provision you deserve. Your stomach is rumbling, but we will share food. It's hard, but you have to give an example. You will only eat the portion necessary for the trip and bring the rest back to camp. It's common good after all. I really struggle with it. I'm so sorry that my reading is so crap. So an 18% chance, and I will search. Exploring another region in the inhospitable forest, you come across strange tracks. They are fresh and clear, but you watch them for a long time with growing consternation. You don't need great perceptiveness to notice that 3 limbs have left them, 1 shod and 2 with hooves. You come to the conclusion that either a 1-legged man wandered this way in the company of a 2-legged deer, or a 3-legged deer walked in 1 shoe. Ultimately, it could be a 1-legged person supported with 2 canes from deer legs, or a breath of icy wind interrupts vain consideration. You move on quickly. Oh, creepy. I will search. Oh, the longer I search, he hasn't got anything yet. I'm going to go back to camp. Unless, do I send another expedition out? I'll send these 2 out, and they'll go there. In the shade of spruce on the banks of a forest stream flowing down a thick treacle on a steep slope, you see a musk deer, a small tiger deer with bizarre fangs. It's a great opportunity to bring some meat back to camp. Try running up and catch the animal. Let's go for it. Musk deer turns out to have a great sense of smell. It seemed to have sensed the intention of the attack because it escaped into the nearby thicket before you took the first step. Brilliant. I'll go up here. Grazing musk deer. What a surprise. You see a small animal resembling a deer or a small doe in the nearby grove. It has no antlers, but its protruding ears bring a hare in mind more than a proud deer. It must be a Siberian musk deer. A timid creature often hunted for its fragrant secretions. Well, right now you're more interested in meat and fur. I'll try to get closer. You succeeded. You move closer without alerting the fawn. What next? Maybe you can come even closer. Try to run up and kill the animal? Unfortunately, your actions were caught by the musk deer's attention. It means you fled. Next time you have to try harder. Shit! I'm going to search. Shall I go there? I'll go there and I'll search. You're venturing deeper into the taiga in search of suitably dry branches when you suddenly hear a sinister sound. You stop, close your eyes, try to locate the source of sound. Do you think it sounds like a growl, a purring? Not good. You don't want to mess up. Don't want to mess up with some forest predator. Take to your heels, check the thicket carefully. I'll check the thicket. Carefully creep to the place where the sound comes from. Wolf! One of you shouts at the sight of a pile of fur. It's not a wolf, that's a lynx. Turns out that behind the fallen tree, a shot cat is dying. Beautiful animal but in your situation, it's only a source of meat and fur. You finish the predator off and cover your footprints up thoroughly. You have no doubt that the lynx was shot by one of the renegades, maybe even following it on the blood traces. Better not let him know about your presence. Oh. So I've got a lynx. Take all. I will go up to here and I will search again. Loads of stuff. Take all. Done. I will go. So now I know. So I can go to this place and I can get needles, bark, feathers, bugs and mushrooms from this square here. It's a danger level average though. I don't like average. I'm going to follow this deer. It's the same one I had. I will try and run up and catch the animal again. Yeah, same thing happened. But I will search again. Oh, loads more stuff. Poisonous mushroom, that's not good. Needles, berries, sticks, bark. So I'm getting a load of good stuff. Do I search again or do I move? It's a danger level average. So the longer you stay in areas, I'll move over to here. No, okay, so I will search. More mushrooms, more moss, some stones, needles, edible root. I'll carry on taking stuff. And again, that's gone back up to average. Everywhere's becoming average now. I want to go there. Oh, what's that? I don't know. I don't like it. I will search here. Oh, scrap metal. Nice. Canvas. Awesome. Bugs. Needles. Cones. I'll take all of that. I don't know if I like that. That's dangerous. Risky. Average. Average. Everywhere's average. I'll go here and search. Uh-oh. Lost. Oh, shit! It's not the first time you've lost. Who's to blame? Oh, fuck. Oh. It's not the first time you have lost the sense of orientation in the taiga. However, you know that each such situation can at the same time be the last one. Who is to blame? A. You don't even argue anymore, though there is a silent reproach in the air. Now, first of all, you need to take care of a place to sleep, and it is not as easy as it may seem to the uninitiated in the secrets of the taiga. You need to collect enough brushwood, so that fire burns until dawn, protecting yourself against the attacks with night beasts. At the same time, you need to move away from all glades and pastures, so that the flame does not catch the eye of the renegades who would stay in the area. You also need to prepare makeshift beds of fallen needles to avoid hypothermia throughout prolonged contact with the permafrost of Siberia. Finally, you have to take care of things you carry, so it's not stolen by the birds or the squirrels. And this would all be not necessary. Had mind. Oh, I needed to go back to the camp. Shit. So they're lost for the night now. I think it's because I've run out of action points. Balls. Hopefully they're going to come back with a load of stuff. Right. Hunger, thirsty. Right. Okay. So you are the most thirsty, so you are going to do that. You are both hungry, so you can eat that. You can eat. There we go. Oh, you have indigestion. Oh, you both have indigestion. Speed up the healing with some drinks. Have some vodka. There you go. Oh, and you're now drunk. Awesome. This is getting better and better. Right. Can I build anything like a makeshift shelter? No, I can't build a makeshift shelter because those two haven't come back. Shit. can I build it? Right, what do I need? Wood. I've got a lot of wood. Structure. Have I got enough structure? Oh. I will make a workshop. Right. Incompetent. This character does not know the tasks entrusted to them. There is a small chance that any action will fail. Oh, God. Loss of both AP and resources. Shit. Does that mean I failed to do the building? Oh. Right, in that case, you can fuck off. Not enough AP. Oh shit! I need to have her there. Oh, you. Oh no! Try again. Try again. We need to make this. Thank you. Right. Sparing. His character has a chance of regaining some of the ingredients from construction and development recipes. So she might waste them and completely balls everything up, but when she does make it, haemophilia, it is best to avoid cuts. This character has a bigger chance of bleeding status and less chance of getting it removed. Oh, great. Right, so I can now do game flaying point. Oh, so I can skin things to get hide. Awesome. Makeshift hardened table, and a metal workshop. So that'll be cool. So at least, can I build anything from there? Actions. I can repair stuff. Tools. So I can make a knife. So sharp. So I need something that's sharp. I can make a hammer, a shovel. I can make a torch, okay. Oh, okay, right, and then I've got some stuff where I can make additional stuff. Awesome! This is going well. She's bleeding. Fucking brilliant. She got a head wound. How's she got a head wound? Well, you're drunk, that's why. I'm going to have to leave it there. My expedition's gone wrong because I completely forgot to worry about the bloody action points. So they're out for the night, but hopefully when they come back they'll bring a shed ton of stuff with them, which will be amazing. Have you noticed we haven't talked about politics for a long time? Oh, you're going to become a bitch. Such spite. Wadim is not here and there's no reason to mock him. Yeah, you stick up for him. Every opportunity is good for it. His constant agitating is getting on my nerves. Why are you such a bitch? But he is a valuable ally. He is a good ally. Well, let's hope he comes back in the by morning. Can't deny his skills and enthusiasm for work. In my book, agitating and living Wadim is better than a silent dead one. Yeah. He's weird. It's weird. Sergi hasn't come back. Do you think he would risk an overnight stay outside the camp? If he came across Warsaw bandits, he didn't get a say. I sound like him. No more pessimism and panic. So you admit that he may have been right in his sad prophecies. Even so, I am glad that he is not poisoning us with his fears now. For the two evils, it's better to sleep before death than to shiver all night in fear. Poor boy. It's a pity if he did die. Maybe he just ran away. He left us to our fate just as he had abandoned his comrades before. Wow! No. These are groundless accusations. He's got lost. That is all that's happened. He is returning. These are all groundless accusations. Yes, they are. Okay, I'm sorry. Then the wolves ate him. Fucking hell! Oh. Right. Have they returned? Yeah. Oh, look at all of that stuff. That is so cool. Right, I need to start building some stuff now. Right. Lots of food. Poisonous mushrooms. I'm not going to eat poisonous mushrooms. Right. What do I want to build first? Quarantine point will probably be good. So... I'll use those two there. And I will use... some sticks. Build that. There we go. Caretaker's post, simple cover. Actions. Gather strength. Aha, so you can heal people. Awesome. So, can she go there and gather strength? Heal. Cool. So, load of people are dehydrated. I have no water, so I will need upgrade water. So I will chuck in a load of load of wood, and that's a massive waste. I haven't got anything else. Shit. Go for it. I prefer working alone. Good. This character likes to work alone. When they perform bigger actions alone, they increase their morale. Cool. But I now have something where I can get some water. Where is the old lady? You can filter some water. Nice, I've got some water. Right, so dehydrated. Right, so you're dehydrated, you're thirsty, and you're thirsty. Sorted. Right, sorted that out. Awesome. Clear sky. I reckon I should send out some people again on... You're gonna have some food. Right, there we go. You can have a lot of food. You can have some food. I need to do the skinning thing. Where's the skinning thing? Base. Game playing table. Right. I need 2 string. Shit. How do I make string? Where was it? Tools. No. There. String. It's going to have to be him. So I've got some string. Awesome. I've got string. I need more sticks. Shit. I need more sticks. Balls. Sharp. I have metal. Ah, sharp. It's another thing. Right, okay, so scrap metal has sharp on it. Right. I'm going to send him out. Expedition. Send him out. On his own. Because he needs to go and gather some resources. He's going to go to that one. Search. Got some sticks. Shit, I needed more than that. Average, 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 average. Easy. Do I send him further away? No, I'm going to go back to camp. Not risking it. I remember last time. I'm not risking it. I reckon that's them fucking renegades. Are they moving around? Shit. Shit, 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 shit. I'll put some more stuff on the fire. Can I build anything palisade-y? Structure. I don't think I'm going to be able to, am I? No, I'm not going to be able to do a solid one. Could I make a makeshift one? No, I'm not even going to be able to makeshift one. Right, okay. So, I can't build one anywhere at the moment. So, she's still bleeding. Medical tools. Simple cover. I really need that one. Makeshift stuff. Structure. I need that to go on sharp, really. So that's a stone there. That'll go there. And I'll get him. Can you upgrade it? Not enough AP. How many AP? Only 3 AP. Shit. Can't do it. Putting on a little bit in there. I'm not doing too badly at the moment. Oh, starvation, starvation. Food! That might help. Yeah, you're going to have to eat some mushrooms. I hope my stomach won't ache. I hope it won't either. I'm not giving you that. Have... Oh, I pressed the wrong one. So you have to do that. So everyone's going to be really, really, really hungry. Everyone has big hunger. Well, everyone can have some bugs then. And you can have some more. And you can have some more. Oh. Oh, we've got indigestion as well now. Balls. Well, tough. Oh. So I've got 1 AP left. I can't do anything. I need to try and build a shelter of some description. Right. Let's have a chat. What we're going to have a chat about. Let's go for her introduction. My dear, thank you. You shouldn't have saved me. Well, we have. So tough. I'm old and weak and I'll only be a burden. Don't say that. No one deserves to die in such circumstances. Now I have to stick together. Every hand to help count. When I die, please write Zafir Butanevia, born in 1854 in Odessa. Or maybe without a year of birth. Oh, I need to think about it. Anna's introduction. I'm cold, get me out of here. Tough. Maybe you'd like some caviar. Oh, these two are going to be dicks to each other. These to mess around. A bit of humour would do no harm in this situation. Humour, I'm frozen to the bone. Please do something. My poor Vieira. She would bring me my fur now. And she would brew chai with a rack. Okay. But those butchers, oh my poor... Okay, so she's lost... If she's aristocracy, I'm guessing it would be like a servant, I'm guessing? No idea. Crime won't bring them back to life. You should worry about yourself now. Why did we leave St. Petersburg? We should have stayed at the estate of Prince Person. Our auntie, I should have accepted his proposal. Fair enough. Lots of stats going up. People are being trusted. People aren't liking people, but there's a lot of trust going on. I think that's trust. I'm going to have to remind myself in the morning. Cat morale has gone down slightly. Day 4. Here we go. Oh, it's heavy snowing. Right. Starving, starving. Everyone's starving. Fan dabby dozy. Right. Relationships. Yeah, trust was going up. Friendship was kind of going up and down. Credit there, here and there. So it's all weird. I'll finish this day out and then we'll call it for the evening. So, right, let's have a look. I will make A makeshift game flame. Oh, everything is ruined. Oh, don't tell me you fucking wasted everything. Oh, thank God for that. You're not doing it again. You can have a go. Ugh. Yes, it's done. Sorted. Right. Actions. Skin the animal. Links. You can't do it. So, I'll get the lady to do it. Prepare. There we go. Have a celebratory drink. So I've got some lard. I've got some meat. That was cool. So, that might be a good one. The hardened table might be a good one to get to next. And that'll possibly be a good one to get to as well, the metal workshop. So, actions, grilled food, here we go. Roast an animal, no, don't want to roast an animal. Campfire fish, burnt meat, here we go. Down to you. Let's cook some food. So, everyone, eat, 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 eat. There we go. Cool. Right. Water. I need to get some water for him because... So I'm not having to go exploring because it's really crap at the moment. So who's really thirsty? He's really thirsty. And the other ones aren't so much. So you need to drink. Drink again. You can drink again. And... Oh, damn. I only had 3. Shit, I forgot. I thought I had 4. Damn it. Okay, never mind. Oh, I've got bones. Structure, sharp. Fuel. Holy shit. I don't want to burn that though. That could be really helpful. Because look at the material. It's got 5 dots on material. Do I want to put a big branch on there? Bugger it. We'll put a big branch on there. Keep them nice and warm. There we go. My heart is beating so strong. Cool! That's what I like to hear. I'll put a couple of pine cones on the fire as well. There we go. Try and keep everybody nice and warm. So I have nothing left to spend. So I can't do anything else, even if I wanted to. But that was actually really productive because I've now got the skinning thing. So if I go out and find another animal, boom, I can get a load of stuff off of them, like meat and stuff. I can now cook the meat. Awesome. I have got stuff like lard, which I don't know what to do with. Where was the lard? So it's a high calorie fuel. It's normal fuel and it can be used as food. That's interesting. Raw meat. Even raw meat is considered a delicacy, so I could just eat meat. I have poisonous mushrooms, which I'm not going anywhere near with a fucking barge pole. Head wound, bleeding. If you don't treat it, I can't treat it. I need to sort my quarantine thing out. So that's all I can do. So we'll have one more night, and then we'll go on from there. So let's have a go. Ladies talk, Anna's voyage. Let's wait for the patrol. Right. Let's just take a breath and think about it. The train didn't reach the next station, right? Railway employees must expect us to send a patrol. So what? So they can't find us here. Rescue may be at any moment. We must give them a sign. But we have to hide. Are you crazy? We have to hide from the Renegade. Or maybe we'll give them smoke signals pointing to the camp. Not that tone. I mean, you can go east and look for the railway guards. Wow! Can we? And you? Someone must guard the camp. Nonsense, no one will come this way. In the middle of the Tran-Siberian Railway, the next station is just a patch of dirt. Even if the lack of train gets the attention of the drunkards from the guard booth, they will probably not stick their noses out in the cold. Seek a better shelter. Do I want to move? I'll do this. Tomorrow we must mask our camp better and come back at any time. Are you afraid? In a situation only a fool would not be afraid. Survival is a lottery. I know something about this. Have you been in another disaster, or are you talking about what happened on the front? War gas. Our entire platoon had defective mask filters. 2 out of 30 people survived, me and my friend Sasha, and he died as well, near Colville, a week after we had returned from the field hospital. Was their death your fault? No, but I could have died with them. I don't deserve to live more than my comrades. You should have died there. Why? So some of the options could make you sound like a complete and utter twat. Is this the reason you torment yourself? If any of your friends had survived, would you have liked him to worry like that too? See, this is the thing. This is actually quite deep, because apparently a lot of soldiers who have been in conflicts and stuff, when they come back, if they have witnessed a lot of deaths and stuff, they do have that feeling of, why was it them and why was it not me, sort of thing. So things like this added into the story does add a little bit of extra realism into it. So it's really quite interesting how they've done it. Let's have a look. We all want to survive. Let's try to master camp better. So here we go with all the upgrades. Lots of trust going around. Yeah, morale's gone down a little bit, but... Right, day 5. Woo! Quarantine point is on the snow. Shit. Well, that's where I'm going to leave it for today. We're up to day 5. This is quite fun. Really enjoying this. Now I know how to play the damn game. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this game here. I will eat anything you give me. I don't care what it is. Lovely. So I'm going to leave this game here for the time being. I'm really enjoying this, particularly now I know how the damn game works. That was, yeah, that was my fault. I didn't really do the tutorial. I did learn by just pressing buttons and seeing what happened. However, this time round I am doing a lot better than I did in my previous attempt. As I've said, there is a chance that I will put it up as a bonus video for today. So we will see. If it goes up, awesome. If not, I do apologise. That will be down to my editor. It's a 50-50 at the moment, so we will see. But if you do enjoy this game, please have a look on Steam. As I say, it is quite a new game at the time of recording, so it's really interesting. It's really good fun. It's a really nice sort of simple game, in as much as you're not running around, you're not shooting things. It's just mouse clicks and stuff like that. So it's really quite fun in that regard. It's really interesting because you've not only got the survivability factor, you've also got the, you know, the whole camp has to be, if your camp becomes too visible, I'm guessing the renegades turn up and blow the shit out of you and kill you or take you prisoners or whatever. So you've got to be careful in that respect. However, you need to keep your fire burning so people don't get hypothermia. So you have to be careful in that regard. You have to go send people out onto patrols to go out and find additional resources for yourself, and then you've got to manage your action points. So there's a lot of management bits in this, and it is so much fun. I'm really enjoying this. If you enjoy it as well, please chuck a comment down below. Am I doing anything right? Am I doing anything ridiculously wrong that you're screaming at the screen for, saying, don't do that, you idiot, do something else? Please let me know in the comments below. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks very much. Cheers. Bye-bye.
Gothic Gaming.